invite Professor Nihal Thomas to say who are the winners of the prelims round. Sir, please.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can I hear a good morning from you? Morning, right. In class, in school, what do they tell you to do? They tell you to listen and keep quiet, right? That's very good. You should do that. Okay. But today I want you to do something a little different, all right? So we had totally 16 teams amongst the teachers, and I've been told that they did extremely well in the quiz. I'm not going to tell you what the marks are, and we're not going to put up the marks on the notice board as well. But out of the 16 teams, there have been a total of 5 teams which have done a little better than the other. So don't feel bad, teachers, even if you haven't qualified for the final. Okay? So we're going to have the 5 teams who have qualified for the final, and I want all the children to make a loud noise when they come up here and they're called. All right? So the teams which have qualified, and this is not in order of their marks, is, let me first say, Shrishti Vidyalayam, Mrs. Sarita, Mrs. Aruna Kumari. Your team name over here. Your team name is Team C. The Einsteins. Okay. The Einsteins, Shrishti with SC School, Mrs. Durga Devi and Mrs. Savitri. And your team? Team A, the Kalams. Spark CBSE School are the Kalams. And the next is DAV BHEL School, Ranipet. Mr. Bhaskar Reddy and Ms. Maithili. Open up. Team B, the Darwins. Okay. Then we have Maharishi Vidya Mandir School. Your Team E. So Team E is the Edisons. And finally, we have the 5th team. This is Shrishti Matric. Mr. Venkatraman and Ms. Gomati Parthasarthi. Congratulations, and you are the team. You don't need to pick a lot because you're the last one. The 5 teams who have qualified, and we are now looking forward to a very interesting round. Over to Dr. Jinsen and the wonderful team who are assembled over here who will be here to entertain you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry. While the light bulb is warming up, we'll introduce the team over here who's organized the quiz. So we have Dr. Jinsen, who's an overall in charge. And then on my left, we have Mrs. Flory, Dr. Kushbu, Dr. Amy, and Dr. Rebecca. And over there, we have Dr. Venkat as well. And we also have Dr. Sajit and Mr. Vinod over here. If I've left out anybody, the team can pull me up after the... Mr. Dhanaraj is over there. Thank you so much. Dagaraj.
Thank you, sir. So we'll start straight away with the quiz. So here we have 5 rounds. The rounds names are: round 1 is Pandora's box, then visual round, double or quits, dumb charades, and at the end rapid fire. So to start the first round, I'll invite Dr. Venkat Sandeep to conduct the first round, Pandora's box.
Please The first round is Pandora's box. All questions have 30 seconds time to answer. Direct answer carries 10 points, and if it passes, then 5 points. There are no negative marking, and all the other 4 teams will be given a paper to write the answer of the past question. And no oral answers for the past questions are permitted.
Anybody didn't get the chit paper? You have the paper? So once the first question is asked, if the team doesn't tell the answer or they tell a wrong answer, the quizmaster will tell pass. At that time, all the other 4 teams can write their answer and give back the chits. So after that, once everyone give back the chits, then only we will announce the answer. So whoever has correctly given the past answer, that they will be getting 2.5 points. Okay? And you can choose the topic also from the list. Sandeep will tell.
So team A can select among the various topics displayed on the board. Any one topic you can select, and the question will be displayed. Selected. Dr. Jensen, can you please display this? The question is, who was awarded the Nobel Prize for determining the structure of insulin? Reading again. Who was awarded the Nobel Prize for determining the structure of insulin? Each question is to be answered in 30 seconds. The rest of the teams, if you have the answer, you can write it and give it to us.
Does anyone want to hand over their speaking?
So the person who was awarded the Nobel Prize for determining the structure of insulin was Frederick Sanger. So nobody got the answer, right? Can we move on to the second question? So team B can choose the next topic. Team B has chosen current affairs. Dr. Jensen, can you please display? Who is the Foreign Minister of India? Who is the Foreign Minister of India? Or who is the External Affairs Minister of India?
Nadda, sir. Nadda. Nadda.
That is not the right answer. The other teams can write in the chit and give it to us. The team C has given the right answer. The answer for the question is Shri Subramanyam Jayashankar. Thank you. Team C gets 5 marks for this past question.
Vitamins.
Next,
Vitamins.
Team C has selected vitamins. Which vitamin supplementation during pregnancy prevents nervous system abnormalities? That is brain and spinal cord problems in the newborns.
Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12.
You can. We will give you another chance. So this vitamin is supplemented during pregnancy to pregnant women, so that it will prevent neural tube defects in the newborn.
B complex.
More specific. So Team A and Team B got it right. It is folic acid. So Team A and Team B gets 5 marks each. So Team D can select the question. Team B has selected vaccines. Which injectable vaccine is given at birth?
BCG.
That is the right answer. You got. Can be awarded 10 marks. Team D can be awarded 10 marks. Another vaccine, hepatitis B, can also be given at birth. Thank you. Team B can select among the questions. Vitamins got over.
From the green only you can select. From the green only you can select.
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Who is credited with the invention of calculus?
Newton.
It is Isaac Newton. You got 10 marks. Again, we'll start with E and we'll move this way. So, Team B can select among the questions.
History.
History. Which city in Tamil Nadu is also called Tunganagaram?
Madurai.
Yeah, it's Madurai. Team B got 10 more marks. Team D can select among the questions.
Religion.
Religion. Which country has the largest Buddhist population?
Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka.
No. That's all. The others can write it over a paper and give it to us. Please write the team name also so that we can know which team you have written. All 4 teams got the right answer. It is China.
Team A, Team E, Team C and Team B.
Except D, everyone got 5. Next is C.
Politics.
Politics. Who was the longest serving Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu? Who served for the longest? Who was the longest? Who held the position for a greater number of years?
Jayalalitha.
Sorry, it's the wrong answer. Team question passed to others.
Can everyone please be quiet so that we can hear the questions?
Team D got it right. Team D for doll got it right. So it is Shri M. Karunanidhi. So Team B, the Darwins can choose sports. Who was the first Indian to reach a Wimbledon semi-final? Yes, that's the right answer. Very good. It's Ramanathan Krishnan. He was a two-time semi-finalist, and in his peak, he got third. He stood third in the entire world. Next, Team A can select among the remaining questions. Nobel laureates. Who is the world's youngest Nobel laureate? Malala Yousafzai. Right answer. We have at the end of the round, we have a question for audience also. The recent Tamil movie Ponniyin Selvan won is based on a book. Who is the?
Yeah, correct answer. So, yeah, those who told correct answer, please stand up. Very wonderful. So, we'll give sweets for them. Okay. So, yeah, at the end of the first round, can we have the scores? Floor sister.
At the end of the first round, we have Team A with 20 points. Can I ask all our children to please cheer up your teachers? We have Team B with 15 points. We have Team C with 10 points. We have Team D, the Newtons, with 15 points. And we have Team E, Edisons, with 30 points.
Now we will move on to the visual round. I'll invite Dr. Rebecca for conducting the round.
Good afternoon, everyone. All the esteemed faculty here. So now we're going on to the visual round. I'm just going to move up on stage. So each question will have 60 seconds to answer. And each question has two parts. For the first team who the question is directed for, the question will have a weightage of 10 points, 5 plus 5. And if the question is not answered, it will be passed on to the rest of the teams. And each team has the opportunity to write down the answer and pass it. For each answer, it will be 2.5 marks. There is no negative marking, and yeah. So there's no oral answers for the questions that are passed on. It's only written answer. So are you ready, teachers? Shall we start? Okay. The first question will go to Team A, the Kalams. Identify this famous architecture, and you have to tell us where it is situated. We'll start with the first part. Can you name the famous architecture?
Eiffel Tower.
No, that's not correct.
Where is the tower? Only one answer is permitted.
Only one answer is permitted. Can we have the rest of the teams giving in the answers? This is for this question. Okay. So this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and only one answer is allowed. So this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and Team B, Team C, and Team D and E have gotten it correct. Do you want to guess where it is located? Italy. Yes, Italy. So Team A gets 5 marks for their answer of the location, and the rest of the teams get 2.5 marks for guessing the first answer. To Team B, the Darwins. This is the front cover of a popular book. The first part of the question is, can you name the series?
It's a Harry Potter series.
Yes, that is the series. Let's hear a round of applause. Can you tell us the author?
J.K. Rowling.
Yes, that is correct. So team B gets 10 marks. Team C, Einstein's, are you ready? Deficiency of a chemical element. 1, can you name which deficient element? And second, what is the organ involved?
It's iodine and thyroid gland.
That is correct. That is correct. Both, they have answered both correctly. May I request once again the audience, I know many of you all know these questions, but please, so that we have equality for all the teams that are answering, please keep quiet while the questions are being discussed. Sure. So team C gets 10 points. Team D, Newton's. Can you name this legendary singer and which decade did he die? You have 60 seconds. So, ten more seconds. Okay, so
I can't remember the legendary singer. Decade, 19th century, we can say.
Decade to the 10 years that which decade do you want to say to? 19th century, yes. Which decade?
1990.
The 19?
90.
No. So the answer, this is Elvis Presley, and it was 1970s. Can we? Yeah. So only team C has got it right. They have got Elvis right. They have written 1980s. So we're going to give them 2.5 marks for guessing the singer. Next question goes to the Edison's, team E. Can you identify the device shown in the picture and name the vessel from which the sample is measured?
To measure the sugar level.
What is the name of the, we want the name of the device that is shown.
Diabetes.
No, I can't give it to you for that. Do you want to take a guess on the second question? Which vessel is it monitoring?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Can we have answers from the rest of the team? Okay. So team C has answered glycometer and veins. No, I'm sorry. You have to.
Ma'am, excuse, name the vessel from which part of the body it is taken.
No. What kind of vessel it is?
Apparatus. What kind of apparatus it is taken from?
What vessel it is taken from? The different types of vessel. What vessel? Blood vessel.
Please.
Time is up. We are going to give, yeah.
Arteries, you write this. Because I didn't understand that.
We will take your answer as arteries, okay? But, so the answer is glucometer and the vessel is capillaries. Team C has got glucometer correct. They have not got veins. Team B has got okay. I'm going to give it to them. Glucometer, yeah. Glucometer. No one has got capillaries. So B, C, and D, and A have got 2.5 for glucometer. So I'm going to pass the question someone else wanted to answer.
I'm gonna answer for a second question. And in the picture, he was so alcoholic.
Yeah, in the picture, yes, he is holding a drink. But can you tell us what was the do you know what is the condition which he was described to have? Sure. Anyone else wants to take a guess? So, yeah, it was not diabetes. So he typically mentions like a boy who is very obese and keeps on sleeping and snoring, falling asleep through the day. So this is actually known as Pickwickian syndrome. The name has come from the book Pickwick Papers, and so this syndrome is obstructive sleep apnea. The next round, we'll be starting with Team A again. So the Salam, this question is for you. Can you, what is the name of this condition and what vitamin deficiency causes it? Can you hold the mic closer and speak loudly?
Something related to night blindness, cataract formation.
Second answer. Can you give us one answer? Name of the condition and which vitamin deficiency can lead to it?
Cataract.
That is not correct. Do you want to guess the vitamin deficiency?
Vitamin A.
Yeah. Vitamin A, we will give 5 marks for that. Team B, this question is for you. What muscle disease does this famous actor suffer from? And name his wife, who is also a famous actress. Audience, kindly maintain silence.
Is the osteoporosis?
That is not correct.
Okay, yeah.
The second question.
Diabetes.
That is correct. So they get 5 marks for the second question. May I request the rest of the teams to submit answers for the first question? No, none of the teams have got it right. It is myasthenia gravis, and the actress, as was mentioned, was Jaya Bachchan. Is Jaya Bachchan. Team C, this question is for you. Can you name this? 5 marks for
Lal Bahadur Shastri.
That is not correct. Which state do you want to guess?
No.
Without, you can still guess if you want.
And he was
It is not.
born in Bihar.
Does anyone else want to answer the first question? You have to write it down, sir. Please write down the answers. The questions are not open for oral. The second answer is correct. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and Team B, Team E and Team D have got that correct. So they get 2.5 marks each. Let me repeat that. Team B, Team D and Team E. And it was Bihar. Okay, next question goes to Team D. The Newtons, can you name this famous painting and identify the artist? I'm sorry, there are no clues. You have to answer the question. That is not correct. So the famous painting is Starry Sky. This is called the Starry Sky and it's by Van Gogh. None of the teams have got it right. Next question to Team E. What is the name of this folk dance? Can you tell us which state it originates in?
Bhangra.
No, that is not right. Do you want to guess the state?
Odisha or Rajasthan.
That is not correct. Can we get the answers from the rest of the team? So this is actually, the dance is called Gidda and it originates in Punjab. So team B, C and team A have got Punjab. Team B, C and A. None of the teams have got the first part of the question right. So this is the audience question. This flightless bird is now extinct. Okay, I can hear answer. I can hear a lot of answers. Okay, maybe one of you can get up and answer. Yeah. No, this is not kiwi. Anyone else? Okay. Dodo, yes. Can you tell me which island it is a native of? Yeah. Yes, very good. So, yeah. We'll be giving a few sweets for that. Now I'm handing over the mic for the next round.
Glory sister, we can tell the score of after second round.
So at the end of the second round, for the visual round, we have Team A with 15 points. We have Team B, the Darwins, with 25 points. We have Team C, the Einstein, with 25. We have Team D, the Newtons, with 7.5. And Team E, Edisons, with 5 points.
So, yeah, next we will have the third round. So, this is double or quit round. So, basically I will tell the rules. So, each team will have 2 questions, 30-second time for each question. So, if you answer the first question correctly, you will get 10 points. Then at this point, either you can go to the next question or quit. If you tell the answer of the second question correctly, you will get double point, that is 20. So 10 plus 20, you will get 30 points total. But the second question, if the answer is wrong, then you will lose all the points. The 10 point which you have gained in the first question, you will lose.
Morning all. So shall we start the rounds? All right. So the first question goes to Team A. Which part of the eye does not have a blood supply? So you will be having 30 seconds time. There is no passing.
Cornea.
Yes, you are right. So Team A will get 10 points. And okay. So do you choose to move on to the second round? All right, sure. So the second question was, what is the name of the Celtic seismologist who invented the scale used to measure the magnitude of earthquakes? Yes, that was the answer. Charles Richter was the answer. All right. So the next question goes to Team B. Which organ in the human body is affected more during hypoglycemia? Which organ in the body is most affected during hypoglycemia?
Eye, ma'am.
Sorry?
Eye.
No, that's not the answer. The answer is brain. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I'll show you the second question. Who is the author of the book God of Small Things? Yeah, you can say the answer. Sorry? No, it's Arundhati Roy. Yeah. That was the answer, but since you have not answered the first question, you won't be getting any points. Alright. Okay, the next question goes to Team C. Which organ in the human body is considered the master of all endocrine glands?
Pituitary gland.
Yes, you are right. So 10 points to Team C. All right. So they are also not moving on to the second round. Yeah. So who is known as the Iron Man of India? Yeah. So sure. All right. All right. The next question to Team D. Which is the hardest part in the body? Do you have an answer?
Skull.
No, skull is not the answer. Yeah, enamel was the answer, but since you said skull first. Yeah, but you said skull first, right?
From our team, no one was answered. From our team, yes, started, but I have completed it.
All right. So, all right. The answer is enamel of the teeth. So the second question was, which is the first train route in India? Anybody? Yeah, the answer is Thane to Mumbai. All right. So the next question goes to Team E, the Edisons. What is the age at which the first dose of MMR vaccine is usually given? So what is the age at which the first dose of MMR is given?
Maybe 6 months.
No, the answer is 9 months. Okay, so the second question was, name the first humanoid robot. Yeah, it is a female name. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell the answer. The answer is Sophia. Okay. All right. So thank you all. So this round is over. So
of the third round, we have Team A, the Kalams, with 10 points and total of 45. And Team B, the Darwins, with no points for this particular round and with a total of 40. We have Team C, the Einstein, with 10 score of this round and total of 45. The Newtons with 22.5 and the Edisons with 35. And we have 2 more challenging rounds. Come on teams, you can still break it up. Okay, so the next is the most interesting round of all. So we are all going to see our teachers entertain us. Is Vaai Moodi Pesavom. So each team has 1 question to enact. Total time allotted for each team is 2 minutes, but the team that takes the shortest time to answer will be given the maximum marks. So the maximum marks that would be avoided for the shortest time taken to enact is 30 points, followed by 25 points, then 20, then 15, then 10. Alright, are we clear about the rules? Okay, so shall we start our teachers entertaining us? Come on, cheer up people. We'll start off with the first team. So we'll start off with team A. So your time starts now. Stroke. So we had team A answering in 8 seconds. Okay, we'll move on to team B. So your time starts now.
Sleep. Blind. Sleep in blind. They 6 hours sleeps. Blind man to walk. Time to sleep.
Audience, please do not prompt.
Night sleep. Night time.
Can we answer?
Sleepwalk. Time 6 hours sleep. Time to sleep, right? Sleeping time, huh? 6 hours. Wake up at 6 o'clock.
No pass question.
Sir, you can try. You still have time. You have 20 seconds more.
What time you sleep? Huh? Blind man. Blind man.
Sorry, you didn't get it. We'll move on to team C. Anyone from the audience?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Night blindness.
சரி நான் டிசீஸ் நான் இது சொல்லிடுறேன் இங்கே பாருங்க டிசீஸ் நான் இது சொல்லிடுறேன் வரல க்ளூ சொல்லுங்க
So your time starts now.
விட்டமின் டெஃபிஷியன்சின்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன்
Toothache.
இங்கே பாருங்க விட்டமின் டெஃபிஷியன்சினா என்ன சொல்லிட்டோம் இங்கே பாருங்க
Cavity.
டெஃபிஷியன்சினா என்ன சொல்லிட்டோம் இது டிசீஸ்னா இது விட்டமின் டெஃபிஷியன்சினா பி சொல்லிட்டேன்
Mouth.
விட்டமின் டெஃபிஷியன்சி
Teeth.
டிசீஸ் பி சொல்கிறேன்
Toothache. How many words? Toothache, cavity, root canaling, enamel, teeth removal, tooth removal, ENT, dentist, dentist, dentist with, no, can't understand, dentist, dental procedure, dental procedure, Dental is correct. Okay. College. Bag. Bag. Instruments. Books. Wait.
You have 20 seconds left.
Dental weight. Dental carries.
Yes, she got it right. And the time the team had taken to answer this is 1 minute and 50 seconds. Alright, we'll move on to team D now. So your time starts now. You keep guessing, sir. Keep guessing.
Make hay while the sun shines. Winter. Chill winters. Spring. Rainy season. Hot summers. Summer. Sun. Hot sun. Sunstroke. Sunburns.
You have 30
Sunlight.
seconds left.
Sunlight. Sun rays. Volcano. Global warming.
You got the right answer, and the time taken for the team to answer is 1 minute and 47 seconds. Audience, please do not prompt. Okay, so we've been hearing some answers from you. Please do not prompt. So finally, we'll go on to team E. Okay, so team E, your time starts now.
It's a disease. Stomach. Diarrhea. Dysentery. Injection or tablet.
Audience, please do not prompt.
Trips. Sleep. Butterfly. Biting. Sleep. Rest. Sleep. What is this actually? I don't understand. It's a stomach related disease or what? You should stomach. Fever. Injection. I don't understand this. Insect. Moving. Insect. Butterfly. Bird. Biting or what? Sleep. Bite. What bite? Ant bite. Snake bite.
You have 30 seconds left, team E.
Is there any relation between that stomach and what you're showing? Disease. What kind of? Fever. Okay. Tablet you're telling now. Cold. Really don't understand.
All right. So team E didn't get it, and what ma'am was trying to prompt was
Malaria.
that was malaria. All right. So we are at the end of dumb charades. Can I request all of you to please give a big round of applause for all our teachers? Thank you. So at the end of dumb charades, we have. So team A got it right at 8 seconds, so they get 30 points. Didn't get it right. Team C got it right at 1 minute and 50 seconds, so they get 20 points. Team D got it right at 1 minute and 47 seconds, so that makes it 25 points. And Team D couldn't get it. Okay. So we'll move on to the next round.
Okay, ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா? Yes.
Hello. Hi. So you have been having fun till now. So this is the last round, and this does not involve any passing. This is called the rapid fire round. Each team will be asked 8 questions. It's a mix of medical and general knowledge questions. The time allotted is 90 seconds in total. So if you don't know the answer, you can pass on the question to the next question, and you can come back if the time permits. 10 marks for each correct answer, so a total of 80 marks is on the line. So you can reverse the things that has happened till now, and you can. There is no passing of questions. Okay. Okay. So are we ready? Yeah. So the time starts now. Insulin was discovered in which year?
Next question.
Most common cause of anemia in school children in India?
Tell the answer loudly.
Iron.
Okay, correct. Which mountains are called Blue Mountains of India?
Nilgiris.
Correct.
Which is the teachers? When is the Teachers' Day celebrated?
September 5.
Correct.
Which is the most common oral anti-diabetic drug used?
Next.
Which district is known as the Rice Bowl of Tamil Nadu? Tanjavur. Correct.
You tell in mic.
Tanjavur.
Correct.
Which vitamin plays an important role in blood clotting?
K.
Correct.
Who is the Minister of Social Welfare and Women Empowerment in Tamil Nadu? Next. Which is the when was the insulin discovered? Okay. Which year?
Over.
Yeah.
Insulin discovered. One more question.
Which is the most common oral anti-diabetic drug used?
Anti-diabetic drug used. Insulin.
No, wrong.
Who is the Minister of Social Welfare and Women Empowerment in Tamil Nadu? There is no negative marking.
It's a female. Okay.
Year of insulin, you want to take a guess?
Your time is up.
Insulin was discovered in 1921, and the
Common oral anti-diabetic agent is metformin. Who is the Minister for Social Welfare and Women Empowerment in Tamil Nadu? P. Geeta Jeevan.
So Team D, are you ready? So in which decade iodinated salt became compulsory in India? Decade.
1980s.
Wrong.
Most common infection causing death in diabetes?
Can you please
Most
repeat?
common infection causing death in diabetes?
Kidney failure.
Wrong.
Inventor of Facebook?
Facebook. Pass.
Suicidal organelle of cell?
Lysosomes.
Correct.
Frontier Gandhi was second name of?
Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan.
Correct.
World Environment Day?
World Environment Day, September 21st.
Wrong.
September. Okay, we'll come back
Niacin
to
deficiency causes which disease? Niacin deficiency?
Niacin deficiency. Beriberi.
Wrong.
Who is the Minister of Medical and Family Welfare in India? Tamil Nadu.
Subramaniam.
Correct. So you have this, in which decade iodinated salt became compulsory in India? Most common infection causing death in diabetes. Inventor of Facebook.
Most common infection in diabetes.
Causing death in diabetes.
Causing death. Renal
Time is
failure.
up. So you got 3 correct answers. Now we move on to the team C.
So, iodinated salt was made compulsory in 2000 to 2010. Inventor of Facebook is Mark Zuckerberg, and World Environment Day is on
June 5th.
June 5. Niacin deficiency causes pellagra. Team C ready? So the first question is, malaria is caused by which organism?
Plasmodium falciparum.
Correct.
Insulin is produced by which cells of pancreas?
Beta cells.
Correct.
Most common cause of adult onset blindness is?
Adult onset.
Blindness.
Common cause.
Yeah.
Vitamin A.
Wrong.
World Health Day is?
Pass.
First astronaut of India?
Rakesh Sharma.
Correct.
Animal contingent recently brought to India from Africa as part of reintroduction?
Animal.
Animals that were brought to India from Africa as a part of reintroduction. Rickets or osteomalacia is caused by deficiency
Vitamin D.
Correct.
Who is the Minister of School Education in Tamil Nadu?
No. Anbumani. Okay, the other questions.
So, World Health Day, you want to take a guess? World Health Day.
The other question.
Who is the Minister of School Education? You can take a guess.
Arulmoli some.
Most common cause of adult onset blindness?
Time is up.
Anbil Magesh.
So you got 4 correct answers.
So animal contingent that was brought to India was cheetah. Cheetah was brought. Most common cause of adult onset blindness is cataract.
Cataract.
World Health Day is April 7th.
April 7.
April 7.
So thyroid stimulating hormone is used for diagnosing hypothyroidism. What is the normal range for a normal person?
Thyroid normal.
Insulin taken from which animal has been given to humans? Insulin taken from which animal has been given to humans?
Monkeys.
Wrong. World AIDS Day is on?
December 1.
Correct. Indian state with the longest coastline?
Gujarat.
Correct.
Powerhouse of cell? Powerhouse of cell?
Odium. Correct.
Vegetarians are prone for which vitamin deficiency? Vegetarians are prone for which vitamin deficiency?
Vitamin B12.
Correct.
Nightingale of India?
Dr. Sarojini Naidu.
Correct.
Who is the Minister of Higher Education in Tamil Nadu?
No.
There's no negative marking. Take a guess now.
Only Selva Naidu. Maybe.
No. You want to go back to the questions?
TSH.
TSH is used for diagnosing hypothyroidism. What is the normal range for a normal person?
Normal person. Maybe 120 is
Wrong. Insulin. Time is up.
Ponmudi for higher education, right?
Yeah, Cape 1 Modi for higher education. And normal level of TSH is anyway between 0.3 to 5. And initially insulin injections were taken from cow and pig. So you got 5 correct answers for team B.
So, you ready? HbA1c, it's the 3-month average of blood glucose level to diagnose diabetes mellitus. What is the level above which you call it diabetes mellitus?
About 200.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Insulin is currently commercially produced in which organism?
Bacteria.
Correct.
State bird of Tamil Nadu is?
Sorry?
State bird of Tamil Nadu?
State bird. Peacock.
Wrong.
The letter P in DPT vaccine is?
Sorry?
The letter P in DPT vaccine is?
Pertussis.
Correct.
World Tuberculosis Day is on?
Pass.
Which city of Tamil Nadu is the largest producer of turmeric in Asia?
Salem. Which
City in Tamil Nadu is the largest producer of turmeric in Asia?
Europe.
Correct.
Vitamin C deficiency causes which disease?
Correct.
Who is the current Tamil Nadu governor?
Ravi.
Correct. Correct.
Correct. So you want to go? You want to go back to state bird of Tamil Nadu?
State
Bird of Tamil Nadu?
Chittukuruvi.
Wrong.
World Tuberculosis Day. You want to take a guess?
Wrong.
H. Thank you.
So team A got 5 correct answers. Maragadapura is the word.
So I'd like to congratulate. Before I congratulate the winners, the team for organizing this. Questions were set and went around multiple processes of vetting and censorship. Subsequently, you got these questions which came over here. So, looking at the totals, I think there's a very close fight. So please don't go back disappointed. Don't go back disappointed that you're all certain that you're well. There's a little element of luck in all these things. I don't think we really need to worry. Let's give them all a big hand. So looking at the scores over here, team B which came fifth in the competition, D, and that is the team D, and that is the hand. Give them a hand. So and the team which came fourth is Team E, which is the Edisons. And the team which came third is Einstein. Darwin. Give them a hand. And the team which came are the Einsteins. And finally, we have the winner. Give them a big hand. The Kalams. Give them a big hand. The Kalams. 125 points. Congratulations.
Now, all of you know that there are two things which make up a human being. One are the genes that you inherit from your father and your mother. And two is your environment, the environment in which you live, in which you grow, and that is what finally makes you so and so. Right? So, the genetic part of it you can't do too much about, because that's what you got from your father and your mother. And if both your parents were diabetic, then there is a chance that you would have inherited the gene for diabetes from them. But what will decide whether you're going to end up being diabetic? And that is your environment. And that is where you as a child, as a teacher, can do something about it. And that's where lifestyle comes in. And in lifestyle, the important things are what you eat, number one, the amount you eat, and number two, the exercise that you do. So a healthy lifestyle is one where an individual is working, is exercising, and is eating just the right amount and the right type of food. And these two things can help to reduce the chance of getting diabetes. Now, it won't totally reduce, but it will reduce to a great extent. And secondly, if by any chance you do get diabetes and you continue doing these things, it will be so much easier for Nihal and his team to control your disease and see that you don't get any complications related to the disease. So today I was walking through the paintings that the children have done, and I must congratulate all of you because the paintings were very well done. Suggesting that you have learnt something and you have used your intelligence to translate what you have learnt into a picture which depicts something about obesity and diabetes. Now, as children, what is the most important thing in your life now? Apart from being healthy, the most important thing is acquiring knowledge. That is the most important thing in your life. Acquiring knowledge. Because that knowledge is going to help you to be what you can be. And what is important for a child is to try and be the best that he can be. Now, can all of you be Einstein? No. Can all of you be Darwin? Can all of you be Newton? No. Not possible. I think it's not possible. But maybe one of you will get the Nobel Prize. Who knows? Right? So the aim in your life must be to be the best that you can be. And don't compare yourself with others. Right? Oh, he is doing this, or he is doing that, or he has gone to America. Don't compare. The most important thing is that you must become the best that you can be, and you must be happy. Right? Now, as children, do you think happiness is important? It's very, very important. So you can have a fancy car, you can have a big house, you can have lakhs of rupees in the bank. But that may not give you happiness. Right? So your aim in life must not just be to make money and to do this and that. The aim should be that ultimately you will become the best person you can ever be, and that you will be a happy person. That's important. It's very, very important. Today, children are given so much pressure. Must come first. They must get this prize. And ultimately, they are not happy human beings. Right? So two things will be important. You must become the best that you can ever be. Okay? Now, the other day, I had a water heater in my house which was not working. And an old man came to repair the water heater. And I watched him. He knew exactly what he was doing. Right? Sometimes you go to a mechanic with your car which is not working, and he'll be fiddling here, fiddling there, doing this, pulling out that, pulling out this. Ultimately, the car will never start. Okay? Whereas this man knew exactly what he is doing. And it was a pleasure for me to watch him use his hands, use his intellect, and do the repair perfectly. Right? Now you may end up becoming the most skilled mechanic who makes cars in Germany. Who knows? Right? You may end up becoming a doctor in CMC Vellore. Right? You may end up becoming a teacher in Shrishti or one of the schools or Idaskada school. But whatever you become, you must be the best that you can be, and you must be happy. Right? That is the most important lesson that I want to share with you, that you must try and become the best that you can be. Right? And that itself will give you happiness, apart from knowing what is valuable. Sometimes we think that people who have everything, 16-floor house, 20 cars, everything in the world, but they are not happy. What is the use? No point. Right? So today you are thinking about knowledge. Right? And as students, you want to acquire as much knowledge as you can. And knowledge to me is power. Not the power of a politician, but the power of understanding, the power. Knowledge takes away fear. If you know what causes a particular problem, your fear is less. You know what to do about it. So knowledge gives you power. Right? The second thing that knowledge gives you is humility. Do you know what Isaac Newton said? Right? You all know the story about the apple, no? Yes. So he was sitting under a tree, an apple fell on his head. Now to you and me, apple fell on my head, how sad. Right? But he thought about gravity and how objects are moved together, and he was a great scientist. But do you know what he said? He said these words, which I want you to remember. He said, I am like a little child standing on the seashore, picking up a small pebble here and another pebble there. Right? That those pebbles are the knowledge. While the great ocean of truth lies undiscovered before me. So for a man who was that great, to be humble was important. I have seen Nobel laureates. Right? To get the Nobel Prize is one of the highest achievements in medicine or in science or in peace or in literature. Right? I have seen. I went to Seattle. Seattle is the Mecca of bone marrow transplantation. Nihal told you that one of the things I do is blood diseases. And if a person gets blood cancer, sometimes the only way to cure him is to take stem cells from his brother or his sister and put it and cure him. Right? Now there was a chap called Donald Thomas. He won the Nobel Prize for bone marrow transplantation. You go to Seattle, he doesn't walk around like he's the big man. Ordinary, humble, right? So knowledge gives you power, knowledge gives you humility. So today a word to the teachers. Please remember that as teachers, you have the young minds of the people in front of you. It's an open book. where you can write knowledge onto that book. And therefore you have a great responsibility to the students whom you teach, and you yourself must constantly be reading, studying, going to the internet, so that when you come and teach your students, you can teach them things that excite them, that make them interested each day. So thank you, Nihal and the endocrine team, for having invited me today, and thank you to the students and the teachers for being here today. Thank you.
Okay, those were gentle words followed by a high decibel noise. And I think Dr. Mammen's words are so impactful. I mean, it's for old men like me as well, that I actually find that the importance of knowledge, happiness, humility, and being yourself, I think that came across very, very important. That being yourself, you are gentle in your competition, you try to acquire knowledge, and you move forward in your career. But don't worry about who's around you. Thank you, sir, once again for those words of wisdom. Now we come over to the next exciting point of time, and that's announcing the winners of the art competition which we just had. We had, I think, 62 entrants, if I'm not mistaken. 62 entrants, that's a big number, and the judges are still trying to figure out who is. Everyone was excellent, the paintings are fantastic. So we have 62 entries for the prize for the art competition, and there's been a lot of competition over there. We have a total of at least 13 prizes, and so you just have to wait a bit patiently, because the judges are still trying to figure out who are the ones who are slightly better than the others.
It gives me great privilege to introduce Mrs. Anu Mammen. She did her MA English from Calicut University and had received the gold medal there. She was working as a primary school teacher at Vidyalayam CMC Vellore for 16 years, and was in charge of playroom for children with cancer at CMC Hospital, as well as a volunteer play therapy unit at Tata Medical Center, Calcutta. She has taught many of our faculty at CMC, as well as many of their students who have now in turn become faculty. And let me welcome ma'am onto the dais.
Judging this competition, because the artwork was so good, and it was not just art, it was also information. So very artistically they have put across their ideas, and it was very difficult for us to decide on who was going to be first, second and third. So anyway, congratulations to all the participants. I think you've done a fantastic job.
It gives me great privilege to introduce Dr. Meera Thomas. She's Professor of Pathology at CMC Vellore. She has a special interest in dermatopathology and head and neck pathology, especially infectious diseases and infiltrative lesions. She has several publications in international and national index journals, and has given talks at multiple conferences and been a mentor and guide for several postgraduate and undergraduate students. She has a special interest in embroidery, batik, tie and dye, as well as pisanki, which today I've actually learned that it is the art of decorating eggs, which is from Slovakia. Yeah. So welcome, ma'am.
I would like to welcome Mrs. Menika. She is a professor of pediatric nursing. She works closely with pediatric oncology and child health OPD, where endocrine pediatric population also comes. She has taken part in multiple camps organized for children with juvenile diabetes mellitus. It's a privilege to have you here, ma'am.
Now I invite Mrs. Menaga ma'am to tell few words.
I'm overwhelmed to be a part of this event. I congratulate all the students for your interest and your teachers for motivating you to come to this point. And winning is secondary. Participation is very, very important. Today participate, tomorrow you will win. First time itself we may not win or we may not be very successful, but your interest to participate itself is first step to your success. So we wish you all the best. Don't worry about the results. It's about participation, coming together and learning. Okay? Thank you.
I know I'm keeping you away from lunch, so let me be quick and short. It's actually a very, very big privilege for me to be here among you, because thank you Nihal for inviting, and thank you Sister Flory. Because when I came here and saw the art, I was overwhelmed. I cannot draw for nuts, but I can appreciate art. And it was really beautiful. The ideas that you all had and the way you presented it, it made us see things through different viewpoint, different eyes. And I congratulate each and every one of you for doing what you did, your teachers who are the motivating factors, and I'm sure you will do very well in the future. All the best.
Anu Mammen to declare the prizes.
So congratulations to all of you. You have all done well, and you should be proud of yourselves, and we had a tough time judging. So anyway, here goes. In first place, Niranjana from DAV Bell. Kashika from FitG Global.
Winners, please come forward.
Please come forward. 2 entrants who have come first. Congratulations. Then we have 2 second places. To Sadhana, DAV Bell, and Arusha, Spring Days. And also Valentina from Spring Days. So 3 second places. In third place, we have Rajashri from Maharishi Vidyalaya. And then we have 10 consolation prizes. Rupika from Madras Matriculation. Loknath, Sunbeam School. Vijayakant, Kingston. Shalan from Freedom Concept. Naveen Kumar, Sunbeam. Harshika, Lakshmi Garden. Arshita, BMD Jain School. Sasana, Spring Days. Divya Dashini, Freedom Concept. Kirtana, FitG.
Now we have the winners of the teachers quiz. The third place was won by DAV School, Mr. Bhaskar Reddy and Miss Maithili. Please come forward. Children, please give a big round of applause. second prize was won by Shishri Vidyashram, Mrs. Savita and Mrs. Aruna Kumari. And the first prize was won by Sparks CBSE School, Mrs. Durga Devi and Mrs. Savitri. Thank you, sir. And the cash prizes, the certificates and the mementos will be awarded to all the prize winners at our valedictory function, which you will be informed shortly. Thank you.
Everyone can join us for lunch. Thank you. Thank you for the